This guy's striking is that of a grandma. Quite literally, if I put a grandma in against Jorge Masvidal, she would have lasted longer than this guy. You know, he's a good athlete, they say, but April 17th, he's going to get exposed. This is boxing versus MMA, and you're going to see the difference. You're going to see the difference of a wannabe fighter, you know, a guy who choked in the Olympics, a guy who choked in the UFC, and now a guy who's going to choke against Jake Paul. I'm going to end this guy's career as an embarrassment. Masvidal did it once, I'm about to do it again.
I'd heard of Jake Paul prior to accepting this fight, but I couldn't have told you a lot about him or his brother. I knew, you know, he kind of came up in his brother's shadow. He was trying to fill his brother's footsteps. You know, his brother is a lot more talented, has a larger following. Those type of things.
You literally went on your Instagram and asked people for roast. You asked people for roast on your Instagram, and that was the top comment was say that his brother is better than him.
Is he?
That's like calling Kylie Jenner Kendall Jenner. Like,
I don't know anything about them.
Yeah,
anyway, so
like, doesn't matter. Still a compliment. Okay. I would love to be Logan. Logan's a great kid. Both stars. Both taking over the world at a young age.
Okay, so when Logan's little brother called me out,
if I wanted to pick the easiest guy, I would have picked Dylan Dennis.
Well, we know
Dylan was too
Dennis
scared to sign the contract.
I agree.
You actually had the balls to sign the contract. So if I wanted the easiest guy, I would have picked Dylan.
Jake, you did pick Dylan. We know that. I've already went over that. You picked Dylan. I know he wouldn't do it.
But you just said I picked you.
Because Dylan wouldn't say yes, dum-dum.
You choking on your words, Bubba?
You picked Dylan.
You choking on your words, Bubba?
You picked Dylan. Dylan wouldn't sign the contract. Therefore, you can't fight Dylan, so you have to pick the next person. Okay?
But you said I picked you first. You said if I wanted the easiest person, it would have been Dylan. But you're saying I picked you as the easiest person.
Because Dylan wouldn't sign the contract. Well, I'm trying to wait for you to stop talking. Okay. So anyways, like this is typical bully behavior, but obviously sometimes
this is the
bully
fucking
picks
fight
the wrong
game.
person.
This is the fucking fight game. You pussy ass bitch. This is the fucking fight game. Yeah, I'll bully you around just like I'm gonna bully you in the ring. Shut the fuck up. You sound like a middle schooler. Oh, he's bullying me. Shut the fuck up.
Now, I was talking to your mentality. You're not gonna bully me. That's not gonna happen. And you know, like Jake, if you and I ran into each other in the back alley in Las Vegas, and I wanted to
do it right now. Then do it right now. Then we're running into each other right now. Come on.
Someone's gonna stop you. You got like 27 people.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, I would do a homicide on you if I wanted to.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, there you are. I guess that sets the table pretty well. Let's go to questions from the press on hand.
Right in your face, you didn't do shit.
I mean, I'm going to take it serious, but the highest level of competition, no, not even close. Yeah, I'm going to have fun with this. That's what I came for. Jake thinks he's a high-level boxer. I think he's fairly delusional. I guess we'll find out.
You will find out very quickly and in a violent fashion. And you will embarrass the sport of MMA. You are representing the UFC. This is personal. You know, the whole MMA community.
You're trying to make me represent the sport of
No,
MMA
you are representing the sport. Dana White is betting money on you. He's trying to get trainers to actually help you train so that you can beat me. So you are representing the sport of MMA. You are an MMA fighter. I think this will make the Jake Paul versus Conor McGregor fight that will happen one day more intriguing, of course. But, you know, there's Diaz after this. You know, there's tons of people calling me out, celebrities still, athletes. So we'll see what happens. But, yeah, this fight will give me a lot of credibility.
Now for you, Ben, on the other side of the coin, if you get through Jake Paul, what's next in your boxing career? Do you go for the big brother Logan Paul?
Yeah, I mean, 2021 seems like a tremendous year to beat up the whole Paul family.
All right.
Good seeing you, Schmo.
Let's go to another question from the press.
That was your first good joke at the press conference. I know you're really excited about that one. Do you smoke cigarettes or are your teeth just yellow?
I'll write your material if you want me to.
English, please.
If you want me to write your jokes, I can do them for you.
If I want you to read my jokes. This guy's talking about my intelligence. Okay. God damn it. Embarrassing.
Mystic Zach here with the question for Jake Paul.
This is why this is fun, because I have the ace up my sleeve, and when you have the ace up your sleeve in life,
hey, I was wondering, your cheerleaders that you brought to my room, like, do you pay them as coaches or groupies, or do you just give them like sloppy seconds and social media shout-outs?
Yeah, I give them a ton of dry over-the-pants hand jobs. Maybe say your joke again, and we can all remember to laugh. Say it one more time. We can just all laugh afterwards, just so you feel good about yourself. Say it one more time for us. No?
You have another question?
Yeah.
Look at the cock on this guy.
Jake, you spoke about the improvements you make every single fight. What can you do?
I'm going to sit there and fumble this? You think for one moment I'm not going to work my bloody balls off to beat this bum, this Walmart-looking head-ass Napoleon Dynamite motherfucker? No. You got to be kidding me. So, yeah, I'm excited for this, and I have a chip on my shoulder, and I'm going to prove to the world April 17th. TrillerFightClub.com. Buy it now. But I'm going to prove to the world that Jake Paul's the real deal, and that's why I called out Conor McGregor initially. This is the road to McGregor at the end of the day. I think it's great. Dana White doesn't talk about really anything besides the UFC, so it just goes to show how big of an event this is. And again, he is one of the many bird brain people out there who don't understand that Jake Paul is a real fighter, and he's going to lose $1 million. And I challenged him along with Snoop Dogg to step it up and make it $2 million. Put your money where your mouth is. $1 million isn't that much to Dana White. I am so confident in my abilities, and it's free promo. So thank you, Dana.
Enjoying the moment.
Hey, it's your dad calling in. It's your dad calling in. Look.
That dude's still alive?
He's still alive, bro. I'm about to take him out.
Flip-flop, man.
Hey, he's still alive. Don't worry, I'm going to finish him off. Yeah, don't worry.
Tell him I like them flip-flops, man.
He said he likes your flip-flops. That's my guy, Masvidal, maker of Ben Askren. Jake Paul will be the finisher of Ben Askren. Does that bother you, by the way, that you got knocked out in 5 seconds?
Nah, it happens.
Doesn't bother you?
Not really.
It doesn't really happen, by the way. That's only happened once.
You got a record.
You literally have the record. Yeah.
I literally have the record.
You hold the record.
The record.
Yeah. 5 seconds.
Yes.
It doesn't like haunt you at all. That like you're
Does not
probably the
bother
most
me, Jake.
embarrassing fighter in UFC history.
Jake, I know you have low self-esteem, but you don't need to project it onto me.
This clip doesn't bother you?
I've only seen it like 1,000,000 times. Doesn't bother me.
Doesn't bother you?
No.
Are you sure?
Sure.
We'll do the same thing to you.
Yeah. I don't think you're allowed to throw knees in boxing, Jake.
Well, they're gonna knock you out. It's the same thing.
Okay. They discounting Logan? Logan doesn't count or what?
He hasn't fought in 2 years. If you paid attention
so you
closely to what I was
excluded him.
saying. And look, Logan's great. He's a celebrity who's boxing, but at the end of the day, again, Logan is a real fighter who would whoop on a lot of guys.
Who's better, you or him in boxing?
Me, hands down. That's why I'm 3-0, 3 KOs. He's 0-1-1.
Yeah. He ever whoop your ass when you were the little brother? That was a question, Jake. You're supposed to respond.
I just don't care about your questions.
Okay. So I'll take that as he rubbed your face in the carpet on a weekly basis.
Yeah, sure, Ben.
All right, on that note, we'll go for one more virtual.
In MMA, I was kind of the heel. I was kind of not liked that much. But, Jake said in the pre-fight thing that it was 50 people wanted him to win, 50 people wanted him to lose. And I was shocked because it's got to be like 90-10. Pretty amazing how many people don't like you. I actually kind of find it pretty impressive, your ability to be disliked. That was a compliment.
All righty. Another virtual question on tap?
They have somehow convinced their fans that they're real fighters. It's tremendous. It takes an act. It takes a show. He's done that. He says, pulling the fire truck, me eating rice and chicken and shit like that. Like, I'm in this for life. That's tremendous. Appreciate that, Jake.
Suck a dick.
Ben, I saw on your Instagram the little scuffle between you and Jake before the press conference. I wonder if you can fill me in on that. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how intimidated were you when Jake came in and flipped that tissue over your shoulder?
I think it was a mask, not a tissue, but yeah, I would say like a 1 to 1.1, somewhere in there. Again, if Jake and I met in an alley, I would just do a homicide if I wanted to, no big deal. I was most impressed by the fact that Jake, as a 24-year-old, is able to convince a whole team of grown men to do a cheer with him. That was tremendous.
It's called a team, a family, something that you don't have. Seems like you don't have really friends, and you know we're all in this together, and this means a lot to us. You know, this means a lot to everyone. This is
Hey, but that's not. Yeah, that's all right. Sorry about that. Jake, you're on this side. My fault. I'm sorry, guys.
don't fucking touch me. I'll
Let's go!
He's married to his foot.
Who?
He's married to his foot.
Showtime, baby. 22 days away. 22 days away. It's showtime.
The champ is here, baby.
22 days away.
Bro, you and Bernie, 36.
Get the fuck back here. Come on. Big ass belly. Big ass belly.
22 days, baby. Let's go. Come on. We're good. We got it. 22 days. No problem.
Got hella flubber.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.